and the lower appendages, or hooves, of real horses can cause significant injury.
Strong arm. Horses aren't generally aggressive unless provoked.
Perhaps not, sir. But given how many of the Alchemort's inmates are analogous to Earth's animals, it is vital we understand any—
Enough! The only way to train is to actually train, which is what I'm gonna do right now.
Strong arm! Is it true kittens can swarm?
Takedown.
Freeze, Decepticon.
Whoops. We're on the same side. Whoa!
I haven't seen bolt nor tread of an Autobot since I awoke, but I have seen a whole lot of cons.
Well, I'm not one of them.
Okay, Slick. I gotta admit, you have some decent moves.
And you're lucky. I was just about to let loose. And my name's Sideswipe.
My name's Windblade.
My teammates and I are hunting cons too. We have a base nearby.
So I don't have to lug Fancy Claws all the way back home? Show me the way, Slick.
And here are the stasis cells.
Looks like this team you've put together has had a pretty high success rate. The mark of good leadership.
Well, I had solid raw materials to begin with.
If Slick here is any indication, I'd say that's probably true.
Slick? Can we jump right to the important questions? Like, where did you come from? The High Council wouldn't send just one bot to back us up.
And they didn't. Skeptibot.
My name's Strongarm, not—
I was sent by Primus. Yeah, that Primus. On a mission of my own more than 1,000 years ago. Primus believed a terrible evil would someday focus on Earth and threaten all life in this galaxy. He upgraded my tracking systems and put me in stasis. Ordering me to protect this world at all costs.
She's more windbag than windblade, am I right?
She's awesome.
When I awoke on the other side of this planet a month ago, I knew the evil Primus spoke of must be closing in. I've hunted down every con I've sensed since then, and when big bad whatever it is finally arrives, I'm gonna hunt it down too.
That sounds a lot like the mission Optimus Prime gave to me.
Sounds like a team-up situation.
Can we? I mean, I think Windblade would be a great addition. Like, tactically.
You little spark breaker. You look like the kind of organized minicon that would have a few maps.
Well, only the finest collection in this stellar quadrant.
Awesome.
sensed another Decepticon signal in this quadrant, and I have a funny feeling our mystery con will be tougher than my last playmate was.
Fix it, scan that area. There's nothing there.
It's true. I found no fugitive signals.
Oh, it's there. I haven't been wrong yet. It's one of my best qualities.
Really? We're just accepting that?
Have you bounced your frequency arc off the troposphere? It decreases short-range interference.
That is an excellent idea. Found one.
Shall we mobilize, fearless leader?
Well, we have no other plans.
All right, let's crank our pistons and cross some distance.
Yeah, all
That's how
right.
you do it.
Now, how did you come up with that so fast? Because I have the worst time. Any luck?
Nothing on my end.
We also saw no activity on the runway or in the airport.
Guys, do Earthplanes usually just hang out in the sky like that?
No. We split into 2 groups and search the area. If you find a con, do not engage. Radio for backup.
I'm with Windblade.
Sideswipe, only B can...
Done. Strong arm, Grim, go with them. Drift, mini-cons, you're with me.
We got on the good team. We have Windblade. And she is... Ah!
Yeah, totally.
Just look at Sideswipe and her awesomeness.
You mean Windblade? I knew she was awesome, but I did not know it was official.
It isn't. Not that you'd know with everyone fawning over her. I'm sure they're whispering about me.
Hey, Slick, do you see that?
I have had just about enough of your little conversation.
What are you doing? Get down!
Drones 4 and 5, intruders at 12 o'clock, move to intercept.
Scrap.
Bots, head for the runway. Get away from the trees.
What? Why?
The pilots, they look just like the other humans. They're being mind-controlled somehow. We can't let them fly into anything. Move it, Skeptibot. Go!
We have to contact Bumblebee.
When we reach the hangar, Windblade's right.
She's hardly ever wrong.
They're breaking off.
Strong arm to Bumblebee. We've been attacked and have taken shelter in...
Bring our guests to me.
Is it just my external sensors, or is it kind of warm in here?
That's how I like it.
Do we get to punch her? We get to punch her, right?
You will not strike me. If you did, I would be forced to harm one of my subjects. My workers won't run. The toxin in my stinger makes them very loyal. It works even better on humans than Autobots.
What do you want, Buzzbeak? These humans have nothing of value to...
They have their lives, which they will devote to me and use their planes to spread my toxin and my control airport by airport across this globe. Soon, this entire planet will call me Queen. Do you think I'm joking, Autobot?
She tripped.
What can I say? I'm a regular Klutzatron.
You said it yourself. We don't dare take the risk. There's no need to harm your loyal subjects.
I can't tell you how gratifying it is to know even an Autobot can see reason. And because we both know you cannot stop me, I grant you permission to leave. And the privilege of watching this world fall.
What is it with you, Skeptibot? I could have taken her down.
Before she hurt her hostages
Sacrificing 2 humans for an entire world
is not acceptable. I know you're almost always right, but not in this case. We work to take down cons while preserving every human life. Bumblebee's rules. We don't take unnecessary risks like you were about to in there. And my name is Strongarm.
What did you find, Cadet?
We'll fill you in, sir. But after we put some distance between ourselves and this hangar.
Lead the way.
And the Decepticon wants to use the humans to spread her toxin and help her take over the entire world.
You ever notice how bad bots aren't satisfied with just part of a world?
Fix it.
Sparkbreaker here.
Oy. Fix it. Do you have anything on a bee-like Decepticon?
Global rule would definitely match Zizza's previous MO. While on Cybertron, she built an army of mind-controlled citizens and tried the same thing. She might have succeeded, but her toxin wore off before she could consolidate her power.
Do you have more information on this toxin? Is there an antidote?
I'm not seeing anything on Vile. The only cure seems to be time.
Thanks, Fix It. Stand by.
Sir, I have an idea. I've studied Earth's bees, and Zizza is behaving like a typical queen.
Just because Zizza looks like a bee doesn't mean she is one.
The planes protecting the Decepticon are like drones protecting the hive. The mind-controlled humans around her, she called them workers, worker bees. Zizza even requires a hot environment to maximize her life functions.
Seriously, bee, I'm not buying any of this bee stuff.
Hear her out, Slick. She's onto something. What's your plan?
It's simple.
My queen, the enemy is returning, and they appear ready to attack.
Foolish Autobots. They never know when they're beaten. Drones, counterattack formation. Drive the Autobots off.
Just like Strongarm said, Sideswipe, Grimlock, and Drift stick close. Phase 2 bots.
Trying to hit him.
Just keep it up. Strongarm, progress report.
I need a little more time, sir. One of these vehicles will have the symbol I'm looking for. Every airport has one.
Well, hurry before...
Sir, incoming transmission for the control tower. It's an unaffected pilot asking to land.
Fix it. Reroute that flight.
The control tower's communications are heavily protected.
Then hack in. Before Zizza's welcoming committee greets that plane first. Windblade, Can you scatter those planes without the jet's pilot seeing you?
My radar cloak's not just for show, fearless leader.
Windblade, wait! I have the perfect combo move for this.
Then what are you waiting for, Slick? Hop on.
The Autobots are moving to intercept the drones.
Oh, they are rapidly graduating from amusement to nuisance. The heat! Blast those Autobots! Grab whatever you can! Get out there and fight! Protect the hive! Protect your queen!
We have to get inside that hangar without hurting the humans.
Okay, but once we find that bee lady, I get to punch her extra hard.
These humans do not fear for their lives. Not injuring them will prove difficult at best.
Doing the right thing usually is.
Ground control. My radar is reading aircraft everywhere, but I don't see a thing. Ground control, can you hear me? We need to get these planes out of the air.
Get me closer and I'll make sure they have to land. You've been a very bad plane. Consider yourself grounded.
Go easy, Slick. We don't want them out of control.
Have a little faith.
Control. I don't want to land without authorization, but my fuel situation's starting to be...
This is Control. Over. Excess heat on the runway has caused dangerous landing conditions. Some pilots have even reported hallucinations. Divert 12 miles north to Horner Airfield. And thank you for flying Sparkbreaker Airlines.
Hallucinations. Understood, Control. Diverting now.
Yes! Lieutenant, I found them! I have the Decepticon in custody. Backup requested. Urgently!
Backup has arrived.
Do not sully me with your touch, ruffian!
Ziza has to hit the snowflake.
Then we'll have to hit her. On my mark, you grab Slick.
His name's Sideswipe, not... Okay.
Sweet collar, strong arm. How'd you know that truck would do the trick?
Every airport has a cold foam truck used by the fire and safety crew, and bees don't handle cold well. It was part of my briefing. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Ziza's in stasis. Now, are we sure we erased all evidence she was ever at that airport?
I personally bent all the plane's wings back in place. Though I would have rather been Ziza.
And all of the mind-controlled humans should recover with no memory of the incident.
Then I guess it's time for me to say goodbye.
What? You can't go? B, tell Windblade she can't go.
My next Decepticon's a ways from here, Slick. Can't keep it waiting. You could all join me.
Optimus sent us to this specific location to complete our mission. It wouldn't feel right leaving until we knew we'd accomplished what he wanted.
Then until our next team up. You were right about my attacking Zizza in the hangar. There was no way to do it without risking those humans. I hope we can work together again someday. Strong arm.
I look forward to it.
She's right, you know. Your plan was pretty awesome.
Uh-huh. Go on. Hit me with the put down, Slick. Wait. Did you just compliment me? What's the catch?